Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Keita, and today we're going to cook a skillet lasagna. Yes, I said a skillet lasagna. This meal does not you do not need a long pan to cook it. It can be done over the stove and on the skillet. It's very easy and simple, and it can be very healthy. So if you're interested, keep on watching. This is everything that you will need. Some ground turkey. You can use ground beef or chicken. It is your preference. Italian sausage, because I'm using the ground turkey. I'm using tomato and basil garlic paste. You can use any spaghetti sauce you would like. The basil paste, I couldn't find any basil seasoning, so I used this. And then a green bell pepper, a red onion. Red onions are so good, y'all. The Chicago steak seasoning, I'm actually using that for the ground turkey. I got that from Kyle Lachey. It actually brings out the taste in the ground beef and in the ground turkey. It is so good. I have black pepper, oregano leaves, garlic and onion powder, oven ready lasagna noodles. I really like these, preferably if you're going to do it in the skillet or in the pan for the oven. Italian style cheese and sharp cheddar cheese and beef broth. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean, and let's cook. Okay, y'all, so as I stated before, I'm using ground turkey, which I am doing some onion powder. You probably can't see it, but I am seasoning with onion powder first, then garlic powder, and oh, that smells so good. And then I'm doing the Chicago steak seasoning. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. You don't have to use it. I was thinking about using some. Oh, and this is black pepper, y'all. My hands are clean, and I'm just going to mix. I also want to mention that I'm going to put just a little bit of Lawry's seasoning salt in here, just a little bit. With ground turkey, you have to overly season because I'm adding some more steak seasoning. You want to make sure that you can actually taste it. So, and then I'm adding some more garlic powder. And I'm gonna mix. So I'm gonna use a little bit more garlic powder and onion powder. And then I'm going to add some more steak seasoning, and I'm going to put this on into the pan after I season it. I am washing my hands in between, you know, touching this. Okay, y'all, so in the bottom of a pan or skillet, whatever you have, I just say whatever you have, make sure you have a top for it. I just put a little bit of oil in there. If you have olive oil that is canola oil that I just used, but if you have olive oil to be on a healthier side, you could use that. It's actually already hot, so all I'm doing now is just adding my onion and bell pepper. So right here, all I'm doing is just stirring around the bell pepper and the red onion. I'm sorry, you probably wouldn't have been able to hear me over the searing. Really all I'm doing is just letting it cook. In the Pinterest video, the man had cooked his onion and garlic with the meat, but I felt like if you're gonna drain the meat off, if it has any type of grease, I felt like that might have been pointless. You can do it however you like, it is your preference, but I did not do it like that. So all I'm continuing to do is just letting this cook down, and then after I do that, I will add my meat. Okay, now at this point you can add your meat, which that's Italian sausage, because I let the meat cook long enough. And this is my ground turkey. Oh girl, this is gonna be a lot. So I'm just going to, you know, let everything marry each other. I actually did too much meat, but being that this is a big family, this will be perfect. At this point, the Pinterest video had water, but beef broth actually gives it a lot of flavor. If you're interested, I will try to link down the Pinterest video. Right now, as you can see, I'm adding in some beef broth, and this is a 32 ounce. I only added probably a little bit under half of it. Now I'm gonna add the some of the pasta sauce, the spaghetti sauce. This is only one bottle of it. And remember, I'm just letting everything mirror each other. This may look a little crazy, but do not let it discourage you. Trust the process. This is so good, y'all. I've actually had this before. That beef broth will actually simmer down. And I do want to mention to turn your fire down just a little bit. At this time, you could add your basil paste, which I'll probably... Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some basil paste. I'm only gonna add a little bit. In my world, that might have been a little bit more than a little bit, but that's just, I'm just doing the same thing as if I was seasoning my spaghetti sauce or my marinara, whatever you're gonna use. I'm just doing that. So I'm only adding a little. I'm sorry, I don't know the tablespoons, but I do have my lasagna noodles. And the thing what you have to do is just break them, because remember, this is a skillet lasagna, so they don't have to be too big. I actually have a whole box, so yeah, I just break it up. And these are other ready noodles. You can use the regular ones if you like, whatever is in your preference. This smells so good, y'all. Oh my God. I think I actually like the basil paste better than the basil seasoning. I'm trying to break these, but I kind of just push them down inside. Once this simmers down some more, you could add some more if you like. I'm gonna put my top on to let it simmer some more. So yeah, and then I will be back, you guys, so we can see how this is going. Okay, so I just wanted to check back in with y'all because it is starting to simmer. Here, look at that, and it smells so good, y'all. Okay, I was thinking about adding the rest of that tomato paste. I mean, the tomato sauce. I really don't have to. I actually do have some left over in this bottle that I would like to use, so I'm not wasting it. And I'm just gonna add the rest of that. So, yeah. The noodles are actually softening in the oven, y'all. These are oven ready noodles, so the sauce actually, when you put this in the pan, it actually just, you know, cooks. Okay, I am gonna actually add just like a little bit more noodles. And I'm gonna let this simmer down just a little bit more, just so it's not like, you know, so saucy or runny, if that makes sense. And I just broke up at least 2 more. And really all I'm doing is kind of just, you know, putting them inside the sauce and stuff. I'm gonna let this simmer down some more and I will be back. Okay, y'all, so I am back. I have let this simmer down Really, all I'm doing is letting the beef broths simmer down. Simmer, you know, because I did have a lot. Look at that. That looks so good. And it smells even better, y'all. My noodles are actually really soft. So, I do actually have a little bit more that I would like to simmer off. Just a little bit. So, I will probably do that. But I just wanted to show y'all. When you let that beef broth simmer off, this is exactly what it's looking like. Hopefully y'all can see. You can see that. It looks so good. And off camera, I did actually add some more oregano seasoning and basil powder. I mean basil paste, I'm so sorry. I will be back so we can add cheese. Okay, y'all, so, ooh, girl, look at that. So it actually did simmer down how I wanted it to. So at this point, excuse that, I'm so sorry. At this point, all I'm going to do now is just stir it a little bit. You know, just so I'm not burning the bottom of my pan, and I'm gonna actually have to turn this fire down just a little bit. But I'm gonna have to put some of my noodles. I'm gonna put some of them on top so then you can get the lasagna faked. I'm gonna have to turn this down just a little. Okay. It simmered down just how I needed it to. Adding the cheese, but I'm adding the cheese because my noodles are done. Basically, what you're trying to do is let the beef broth simmer down with your sauce, and then let your noodles soften. So I'm adding cheese. Just to kind of let it melt some. I love cheese, y'all, so this is gonna be very cheesy. And this is the sharp cheddar. The first cheese was the Italian cheese. I'm getting this everywhere. I'm gonna kind of try to spread this off just a little. So then I'm getting every part of it. You are more than welcome to add the ricotta cheese. I will definitely try to insert the link for the video so then you can see how to do that. Because when I make lasagna in the pan, I don't use ricotta cheese. Just a little more. This is gonna be so good. You're definitely gonna bite into some cheese. Please don't judge me. I love cheese. I really love it. My lasagna in the pan actually has like a lot of cheese in it. Please let me know down in the comments if you had tried this. I love to use parsley flakes. I feel like it's gonna give that lasagna effect. And now all I'm gonna do is just let the cheese melt. So I'm gonna put the top back on. I did turn the fire down if I did not mention that at first. I will be back so then we can taste it. So I just wanted to show y'all the finished product, y'all. This looks so good and it smells even better. Let's get a plate so we can taste it. So please let me know down in the comments if you guys tried it and if you know what you think about it. If you put your own little spin on it, let me know down in the comments. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy.